Next up is Marci Black, co-founder, CEO of Advanced Silicon Group. There you go.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Marci Black, the co-founder and CEO of Advanced Silicon Group. Advanced Silicon Group is commercializing silicon nanowire arrays. Silicon nanowires have unusual properties that make them uniquely suited for many applications. We're partnering with companies to commercialize the technology for different areas. Some areas that we're looking at are in solar. We increase efficiency and lower the cost of solar cells. In batteries, we can 10x the anode capacity. And in medical devices, we're detecting prostate cancer with the drop of a blood. So please come talk to me if you think nanowires might be able to help your product. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Next up is John Cahalen, VP Engineering of Xtalic.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here today. I'm John Cahalen, VP of Engineering at Xtalic. Xtalic was founded in 2005 by Dr. Alan Lund and Dr. Chris Hsu, who's currently the head of the Material Science and Engineering Department here at MIT. Our strategy is to develop and design new nanocrystalline alloys, so thermodynamically stable alloys, to go into various applications out in industry. Our most prevalent product was launched in 2005 in the electronics industry in connectors. And we currently have about 6.5 billion contacts out. So we're very pleased to see that out and growing and building more. I think the topic that resonated most with me for today was really around a collaboration. That's an integral part of how we operate at Xtalic. We work closely with MIT and with ILP to get in contact with end OEMs who have problems. We use that to feed into our design process, to design and develop those products, and then we work very closely with those end OEMs to validate those products and bring them up through their supply chain. So if you have questions about nanostructured materials or problems with metals, come talk to me today.
Thanks very much. Next up is Adam Paxson, President, CEO of DropWise Technologies, and there you are.
Hey, good morning. My name's Adam Paxson. I'm co-founder of DropWise Technologies. We make coatings that boost the efficiency of industrial equipment by protecting against fouling and corrosion. We're developing a new vapor-based method for grafting ultra-thin polymer films onto really big pieces of equipment, like heat exchangers, that have conventionally been problematic for conventional coatings that are too thick and actually impair the performance of this equipment. So by coating down at the nanometer length scales, we're actually changing the economics of applying coatings and maintaining and even improving the performance of this equipment. So right now we're focused on scaling our process and proving out the durability of our materials. And it's establishing these proof points that we see a really crucial collaboration between young technologies and industrial partners who can provide their operational expertise and their physical infrastructure as a test bed.
Thanks very much. Last up is John Ritter, EVP Product Development at QD Vision.
Hi, so I'm John Ritter from EVP from QD Vision. So we're a startup out of MIT, founded about 10 years ago by, came out of work in the labs of Professor Bulovich and Bowendi. So quantum dots are, it's a nanomaterial. These are semiconductor crystals that are synthesized chemically and have very unique properties, and we're focused on the light-emitting properties of these materials and taking advantage of those. We're shipping products today into the consumer electronics industry. First applications are in televisions, and by tailoring the light emission properties of quantum dots, we can greatly enhance the quality of the displays. So you'll see quantum dot televisions coming soon. In the US, they're already shipping in other parts of the world. And when you see side by side, the quality of the image is just strikingly better. And one of the themes I think today in terms of commercializing nanotechnology is that I think one of the things that we've really focused on is that it's not just a matter of coming up with some unique material that theoretically has potential benefits, but how do you bring that to the market? And while fundamentally we're a chemical nanomaterial company, a lot of the efforts and the work in our company is how do you take these materials and integrate that into a consumer electronic device and sell to the end customer. Thanks.
All right, so now before we go to our 17-minute break, which is very handsome for our standards, so I hope you appreciate this, we're doing that. Think about this. I think that you've heard some nuggets already to start fostering a discussion around the topic of nanotech and new materials. But as we have heard, it's not just about the technologies. It clearly is a little bit about bringing it into existing business and all the challenges, inherent with commercialization of extremely, new and sometimes challenging technologies for the established players and also for consumers and others to understand. So please, there is food, there's coffee, and there are connections and friends to be made. We're now going to have another lightning talk that I actually omitted, but Tanya is now willing to speak for about a minute on Prairie Nanotechnology. And this is Tanya Sienko, the founder. And then we'll go to the next agenda item.
All right. Greetings, everyone. I'm actually located out at the University of Illinois. I did my undergrad here at MIT. I'd like to say that the Chicago startup area has finally stopped thinking only about real estate. Now, unfortunately, they're only thinking about social media. We don't have really any nanotech yet. We're trying to do something about that. Anyway, what we are is a small materials analysis company. We basically use our access to the equipment at the University of Illinois to work with companies. The areas that we are concentrating on right now happen to be atomic force microscopy, SEM, and X-ray, and with a few other things like Raman spectroscopy thrown in there. So we would like to work with companies that need basically either routine analysis or they want to have some work in basically dealing with a problem that they're having. So if any of you think that our company might be able to do something for you, please contact me. Thank you.
Thanks very much.